every known member of the warrior sons from the A Song of Ice and Fire lore. This isn't every member, right? That's probably thousands of characters, but these are just the ones that we know about. Now, the warrior sons were an order of Westerosi knights sworn to the faith of the Seven. And yeah, they're part of the Faith Militant. Their counterparts were the Poor Fellows. So there was Poor Fellows and there were warrior sons, right? They rebelled against Aenys the First Targaryen back in the day. And then after he died, they fought his brother Maegor the Cruel in a war. And they even fought him in a trial of 7, which is really cool, against Maegor and 6 other dudes. And yeah, that we're not going to just talk about the entire history of the organization. We're just going to talk about the members we know about. So let's talk members. Starting with the trial of 7 against Maegor, there was Sir Daemon Morgan, who they called Daemon the Devout, who was Grand Captain of the Warrior Sons in 42 AC, and then Sir Lyle Bracken, who was a horse, Sir Harry's Horp, who they called Death Head Harry's, which it's pretty sweet. Sir Aegon Ambrose, who had ants and stuff on his sigil. Sir Dickon Flowers, who was known as the Bastard of Beesbury. And Sir William the Wanderer, they call him the Wanderer. William and Sir Daemon Morgan were the last 2 that were still standing against Maegor the Cruel. Ooh. And then Sir Garibaldi of the 7 Stars, who they called the Septim Knight. So that's everyone who was in the trial of 7. So let's talk about some other members. There was a younger son of Lord Manfred Hightower, and then Sir Joffrey Doggett, who's one of my favorite characters, who was elected Grand Captain after Daemon's death, and Sir Casper Straw, who was a captain, and then he later was the steward to the High Septim. Now for the modern ones. After Cersei let the High Sparrow bring them back, we got some new members. And yeah, one of their commanders now is Sir Theoden Wells, who they call Theoden the True, who's a commander for the Warrior Sons. And then, of course, Sir Lancel Lannister, son of Kevin Lannister, former Lord of Derry. You guys know who Lancel Lannister is. I don't have to tell you that. Whew, it's a lot of members. Let's talk about